The SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of Water, the junior novelization. Chapter 15. They burst through to find Karen chained to the wall. I told you I don't have the formula, you monsters! Cried Plankton's computer wife. Hey, baby, Plankton called. How are you? Karen was thrilled to see her husband. Plankton, my hero! She stopped. You must need something, otherwise you wouldn't have come back. Plankton has a plan to save Bikini Bottom, SpongeBob said as he unlocked Karen's chains. If Karen could have shaken her head, she would have said, It's impossible, Sheldon, she said. Krabs knows all your plans. He's been through my hard drive, looking for the secret formula. Plankton hung his head. I never had it. Then he looked up and smiled. But we're going to get it. We're going back in time to steal the formula before it disappeared. Really? Time travel? Karen asked incredulously. Where are you going to find a computer that can do that? Instantly, her powerful computer brain gave her the answer. Wait a minute, she said. Outside, SpongeBob and Plankton sneaked away from the chum bucket carrying Karen's head. I've never carried a head before, SpongeBob whispered. You'll get used to it, Plankton said. It's still warm, SpongeBob said in a little voice. They left the angry guards behind, still beating the tire. So you won't talk, eh? One of the guards snarled. Let some air out of him. At an old, abandoned Mexican-German restaurant called Taco House, SpongeBob carefully set Karen's head on the floor. Is this where we're going to build our time machine? He asked, looking around at the dusty restaurant. Plankton nodded. Sure, it's got everything we need. A photo booth, a cuckoo clock, some steel chips. Now all we have to do is build it. Seeing another opportunity for a song about teamwork, SpongeBob happily pulled out his trusty pitch pipe and blew into it. Oh, no you don't, Plankton protested. Hey! SpongeBob cried. I need it, Plankton said, for, the time machine. Oh, okay. Plankton took the pitch pipe into another room. Wham! 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 It sounded as though he was smashing something with a hammer. Flush! And it sounded like he was flushing something down a toilet. Installed, he announced when he had come back. And so, working together along with Karen's powerful brain using the crummy materials they found in the abandoned restaurant, Plankton and SpongeBob built a time machine. When they were done, Plankton spun the hands on the cuckoo clock and an engine roared to life. Vroom! I did it! Plankton said proudly. No, we did it, SpongeBob corrected him. We did do it, Plankton admitted. As a team! A team! SpongeBob said. Whatever, Plankton said, climbing into the photo booth. Say cheese! Cheese! The time machine sputtered and died. Plankton stepped out of the booth. What's wrong with this thing? He fumed, studying his time machine blueprint. I don't understand. We've got everything. It makes no sense. Sense? SpongeBob mused. Sense! He pulled a quarter out of his pocket. 25 cents to be exact. SpongeBob dropped the quarter in the photo booth slot, and the time machine started it right back up. Vroom! Whirr! SpongeBob and Plankton jumped into the time machine. So, SpongeBob said, looking around, how do we tell this time machine where to go? I don't know, Plankton said. Let's try this button. He pressed a big green button. Lights flashed. SpongeBob and Plankton hurtled back through time. When they stopped, SpongeBob cautiously slid open the photo booth's curtain and stepped out. The time machine was sitting in the middle of a desolate wasteland. There was no sign of Bikini Bottom anywhere. According to my calculations, the Krusty Krab should be right here, Plankton said, puzzled. SpongeBob pointed. What's that over there? He ran over and found Patrick, but Patrick was much, much older with a long beard. Patrick? SpongeBob asked. SpongeBob? Older Patrick croaked. Is it really you? Yes, Patrick. It's finally the great Krabby Patty famine is over! Patrick cried in gratitude. Great Krabby Patty famine? SpongeBob said. Oh, what year is this? It's Thursday, Patrick answered. According to my calculations, we've only gone 4 days into the future, Plankton explained. Patrick was celebrating. They said you'd never come back, but I knew you would. Where is the Krusty Krab? SpongeBob asked, looking around. Patrick shrugged. Same place it's always been, he said. Oops. A gust of wind blew away sand from underneath Patrick, revealing that he was sitting on the Krusty Krab's old sign. I'm sorry, Patrick, SpongeBob said. I'm sorry I let you down. Don't apologize to me, Patrick said. Apologize to him. SpongeBob looked around. SpongeBob looked confused. Him? Patrick pulled in his stomach, making a crease that looked like a mouth. Then his stomach spoke. If I don't get a Krabby Patty soon, I'm going to eat you and your friend, it growled. Horrified, Patrick cried, he's joking. He's got a really great sense of humor. But Patrick's stomach turned into a huge mouth and started gobbling up the Krusty Krab sign. Patrick screamed. Ah! SpongeBob and Plankton ran back into their time machine and climbed in. Well, the green button doesn't work, so let's try the red one, Plankton said, pushing it. Vroom! Whirr! The time machine disappeared. Stay tuned for chapter 16, coming up soon.